So now that we're having our first major natural disaster since the new administration has taken place and they've gotten rid of so many different agencies, I think that we probably need to have a little bit of a talk. Dear Republicans, instead of trying to help you, they're going to try and give you someone to blame instead. They'll try to blame it on illegals, Joe Biden, Democrats, anything but themselves or climate change. Now, if you would rather have somebody to hate on and absolutely blame for this rather than to get some actual help, more power to you, I guess. Instead of shitting all over Democrats and saying they only got $750, you can be fine with getting nothing and just blaming whoever you like. You can blame me if you want to, if it makes you feel any better. Or, and hear me out on this, maybe you could come to the realization that they've been lying to you all these years. And I fully understand that admitting that you are wrong is not something that you will ever be prepared to do. So why don't you just admit that they lied to you? That way, none of the blame is on you. It's all on them. It just means that you took them at their word and they let you down. That could happen to anybody. And what they're trying to do is even more nefarious. They're trying to make sure that you don't even know that these storms are coming in the future. They're trying to get rid of the National Weather Service and NOAA. But they're also trying to get rid of FEMA. And the way that they're doing it right now is they're just firing half of their staff so that they can't get out there and help you when you need it. And you know that $750 they initially got in North Carolina just to take care of bare essentials? You probably won't see that. Now, if you would rather see your tax dollars go to giving billionaires tax breaks rather than to get some aid for you and your neighbors and friends and family that were affected by these storms, then I guess you are free to go that route. More power to you. Or you can try and understand that Democrats are not your enemy, and we never have been. But Republican leaders want you to think that we are so that you will focus on anything rather than how badly they are screwing you over. And again, if you want to go that route, if you want to blame this all on trans people or immigrants or whatever, you are absolutely free to go that route. But you should know the only person that you're hurting by doing that is yourself. These storms aren't going away. They're only going to get worse. And one day, whenever your neighborhood looks like it has just been completely wiped off the map, you might want somebody to help you out unless you want to try and rebuild it all yourself. And who do you think is more likely to help you out in that situation? Your liberal neighbors or Trump and Elon Musk? You know, the guys who just defunded everything that would end up helping you out in this situation. Now, if you think that it's Trump and Elon Musk, forget I said anything. Just go on about your merry day. But if you're starting to come to the realization that maybe, just maybe, those guys lied to you a little bit, then maybe you might want to change your tactics a little bit too. I know, it's very difficult. On one hand, you've got hate on immigrants and trans people, and on the other hand, you've got try to make friends with your community. It's a tough decision, I get it. I don't really enjoy being around a lot of people either, so I mean, we've got that in common. All I'm saying is maybe just pay attention and give credit or blame where it's actually due instead of where they're telling you to look. That's all I'm saying.